This individual is seeking to re-establish communication with you, possibly as a first step toward rekindling a connection that once held great significance. Their intentions go beyond casual interaction. They are driven by a desire to revive the bond you once shared. Whether their aim is to restore the relationship entirely or simply to foster a sense of mutual understanding and emotional harmony, their actions suggest a longing for reconnection. There is a sincere wish to create an amicable, even affectionate, rapport that could serve as the foundation for something deeper. You may soon notice a distinct change in their behavior. They might start doing things out of character, adjusting their appearance, changing the way they dress, or softening their tone in conversations. These shifts are not arbitrary, they are calculated efforts to present the best version of themselves, possibly in hopes of reigniting your interest or admiration. When they finally reach out, it's likely to be in the form of light, casual conversation. This low-pressure approach is meant to disarm you, to show that they are not here to reopen old wounds but to gently feel out where you stand emotionally. Their goal is to gauge the current dynamic between you, how much of the bond still lingers, and whether any sense of attraction or connection remains. Beneath the surface of casual chatter lies a deep yearning. They want to draw closer to you again, to restore a connection they now realize was rare and meaningful. There's an emotional pull guiding them, urging them to reintroduce warmth, affection, and emotional depth into your dynamic. They hope that through consistent effort, you might once again see them through loving eyes. Lately, they've found themselves lost in thought, caught in daydreams and memories of you. They replay the good times, the laughter, the comfort, the passion, and these recollections have grown more vivid and more cherished with time. They long for you to think of them as fondly as they think of you. Their ultimate desire is not just to be remembered, but to once again hold a significant space in your heart and mind. Yet they are also acutely aware that when you do think of them, those thoughts may be entangled with memories of conflict, disappointment, or emotional turbulence. This awareness troubles them deeply. They understand that, for any new beginning to take root, the weight of past pain must be acknowledged and released. They hope to replace old wounds with a new chapter marked by growth, balance, and mutual respect. In quiet moments, they reflect on their own shortcomings, on what was said and done, and more importantly, what wasn't. They know they failed to fully show up for you in ways that mattered. Even now, they are watching you from afar, keeping up with your life through subtle cues, perhaps through social media, shared connections, or quiet observation. Not from a place of control, but from a place of longing and regret. They are focused now on reigniting the spark that once burned between you, convinced that the chemistry you shared still has life in it. They see you as their soulmate, someone uniquely irreplaceable. And the depth of their realization is both humbling and painful. They hadn't expected to be so deeply affected by your absence. In trying to move on or explore other relationships, they've found themselves feeling hollow, unfulfilled. No one else seems to match your strength, your resilience, your unwavering sense of self. These qualities, which they may have overlooked or underestimated in the past, now stand out as the very traits they admire most. You have become the standard against which they compare all others, and no one measures up. They admit to themselves that they let you down. Their words, actions, or lack of presence may have caused hurt, and this awareness weighs heavily on them. If they once believed they had endless romantic options, they now understand the cost of that mindset. If they chose someone else over you, the repercussions of that decision are now inescapable. They are facing the reality of what they lost, and more importantly, what they failed to protect. Suppressing the intensity of their feelings has become almost impossible. The passion they feel for you simmers just beneath the surface, and your firm boundaries, your quiet, unwavering strength, have only deepened their sense of awe. You're not the same person they once knew. You've grown, evolved, and they find this new version of you both intimidating and magnetic. This transformation has jolted them into self-awareness. Now, they stand at the edge of vulnerability, ready to speak their truth. They are preparing to open up in a way they never have before, to admit their mistakes and express the depth of their regret and desire. In doing so, they may finally address the fallout of their past behavior. Whether it was your departure from their life or theirs from yours, the impact is undeniable. There is an urgency in their energy, a sense that time is of the essence. They are no longer content to sit in silence. If they come forward now with a heartfelt plea to rebuild, know that it is not a fleeting impulse, but a reflection of genuine remorse and hope. They are determined to approach things differently this time, with honesty, trust, and mutual respect as guiding principles. So prepare yourself, because the conversation that's coming holds more weight than it may initially seem. It could very well be the turning point, the moment that redefines the entire trajectory of your relationship. Your celestial protectors are always near, ever vigilant and ready to offer wisdom and comfort when you need it most. At this moment, they are gently reaching out to deliver a significant message about the events that lie ahead. A shift in fortune is approaching, one that is filled with the potential to usher in positive transformations in your life. It may not be immediately obvious, but the signs are beginning to align in your favor. The universe is preparing to open new doors. All that's required of you is openness, trust, and a willingness to receive. Have you ever felt that your best days are behind you? That somehow you've missed your chance? Perhaps opportunities that once seemed within reach have slipped through your fingers, leaving behind a lingering sense of regret. Many people carry this quiet ache, a feeling that time has passed too quickly or that they've fallen behind. Your guardian angels recognize these emotions and want to remind you, you are not alone in feeling this way. Life, by its very nature, is unpredictable. Its twists and turns often leave us questioning whether we've taken the right path. But what may feel like failure or delay is often, in truth, a redirection, a vital part of your soul's journey toward becoming your fullest self. Embracing this truth, however, is not always easy. Especially when you find yourself caught in a storm of uncertainty, it can be difficult to see beyond the pain or discouragement. Still, your angels are asking you to hold on. They want you to understand that it is never too late to start anew, no matter what stage of life you're in. Even if it's not clear to you yet, the clarity will come. In the weeks ahead, you may begin to understand the significance of this reassurance. Synchronicities, those small, mysterious moments that seem too perfect to be mere coincidence, will begin to appear more frequently. These are not random, they are the universe's way of nudging you forward, guiding you back into alignment with your purpose. The signs may be subtle at first, but they carry deep meaning. Your guardian angels are sending blessings through these symbols, little beacons of light that offer hope, encouragement, and even luck. They are intimately tied to your spiritual path and will help guide you toward a life of greater abundance and peace. But to truly receive and recognize these blessings, your mindset matters. It's natural to have doubts, to feel unsure or even pessimistic about your path, but there's a difference between healthy skepticism and complete despair. The angels encourage you to guard against hopelessness. Despair clouds your ability to see possibility, to feel worthy, and to dream boldly. Despite what you may believe, it is not too late. Even if mistakes have been made or opportunities missed, the story isn't over. Forgiveness, especially self-forgiveness, is a vital part of healing. To move forward, you must allow yourself to release the past. Holding on to guilt or self-criticism only delays your progress. A powerful question to ask yourself is this: Do I believe I deserve happiness and success? If joy, love, and abundance were to manifest in my life right now, would I be ready to receive them? Many people unconsciously reject good things because they feel unworthy. If this resonates with you, your angels want to help you shift that belief. Guilt, ironically, is a sign that you care. It reflects a desire for change, for growth, for something better. This desire is proof of your worth. You are not defined by your missteps. Your value extends far beyond any past failure or flaw. Recognizing your own complexity, the full spectrum of who you are, is a step toward healing. And while self-criticism can sometimes be a motivator, it can also become a trap. There is nothing wrong with holding yourself accountable, but it's equally important to balance that with grace. Your angels see you trying, striving, carrying more than you let others see. They remind you that rest is not a weakness, it's essential. Many times, you push yourself too hard, believing that your worth is tied to your productivity or success. But your angels urge you to be kinder to yourself. Exhaustion isn't a badge of honor, it's a signal that you need care. If you find yourself overwhelmed, try a simple practice your angels recommend: pretend, just for a moment, that everything is going to be okay. The power of suggestion is more potent than you might think. This small act of hope can create space for real change. If you are feeling lost or disappointed, know that you're not alone. Many carry silent burdens. But despite any sorrow or doubt, your life still holds immense potential. In fact, new opportunities may arise sooner than you expect. If you're hoping for healing in a strained relationship, be open to the possibility of reconciliation. The other person may even take the first step, revealing feelings of regret and longing for resolution. Above all, remember, as long as you're breathing, it is never too late to choose a new direction. Your journey is far from over. And the universe has not forgotten you. Be on the lookout for signs. Your first synchronicity may take the form of a solitary dove. Seeing a dove flying alone is rare, as they usually move in flocks. This lone dove symbolizes your inner strength and independence. It's a gentle reminder that even when you feel alone, you possess the resilience to face what's ahead. At the same time, the dove highlights the importance of community and connection. Don't be afraid to reach out when you need support. Another sign may come in the form of something simple yet powerful: a houseplant. While it may seem ordinary, a plant's quiet presence speaks volumes. It symbolizes growth, nurturing, and the link between you and the natural world. In many traditions, plants are believed to attract prosperity and good fortune. Even in small ways, they encourage calm, healing, and groundedness. Together, the dove and the houseplant reflect a yearning for both inner peace and renewed connection with others and with nature. Though your challenges may not disappear overnight, trust that better days are coming. The stars are aligning to bring new blessings your way, blessings that will empower you to grow, heal, and thrive. As we close, let us offer a final prayer for your journey. Lord, guide them through the shadows of doubt. Reassure them that redemption and transformation are always within reach. Surround them with the loving presence of guardian angels, who deliver messages of hope through signs like the solitary dove and the humble houseplant. Grant them the courage to forgive themselves, to believe in their worth, and to walk boldly toward a future filled with peace, clarity, and purpose. May each synchronicity serve as a reminder that they are loved, guided, and never truly alone. Amen.